flooding our hearts. At the privatesectoract.com, that's where it starts, singing our song. What's going on? United we stand strong. Let's have some masses of chambers, email forms. While you're taking the foreclosure, treat it as a casino game. If the bank sold the note, they could not be an affected party any longer. They would just be servicing the loan and acting as an agent. If the bank sold the note, they could not be an affected party any longer. They would just be servicing the loan and acting as an agent. Many times the institutions are actually coming and suing us, and they don't have any right to do it because they're selling the debt to the world market, exiting the deal of being able to be an affected party at that point because they actually sold their interests off to somebody else. Now, of course, if you don't know that, then they can use all these techniques on just coming and showing up at court and saying, yeah, you owe us the money. They're no longer an affected party. When we take a look at the bank and what they really showed up with at the court, it is really just a photocopy of the contract. Now, why a photocopy? They took the original contract. When you signed it, let's say 5 years ago, signed your mortgage, of course everybody signs at a lawyer's office, you signed it, they took it to the bank sold it to the world market and received money back for it. Now what they were doing is called servicing the loan. You'd be sending your monthly payments. Now if they're servicing the loan, what they're really doing is acting as an agent. An agent cannot go and start to sue because you're no longer an affected party. To give a good analogy, let's say a realtor went and did a deal with you, right? If the realtor is selling your home and let's say the buyer not satisfy conditions and the realtor feels that you got damages placed upon you from these actions, he could not go and sue for you because he's not an affected party. He was just an agent. So this is very important. If they did sell the note on the world market, then by definition, they are no longer an affected party because they're just servicing the loan and has no right to be sending people statement of claims They really need to be informing the people they sold the mortgage to, the bank to go and sue when they already sold the note and they take the house. They do get paid twice, and that's the big problem. Sign up as a human rights activist. What we need you to do is we will sign agency over to you, every one of these people, so you can start interacting with the lawyers, and they, by law, would have to interact with you because it's just agency of human rights away from people if they say they're not going to interact with their chosen agent. If you just want to complaint sheet up there for the lawyers, for sure, where the information is, where to send it. This is what we need to do. Sign up, become a human rights activist, get involved. The big reality of it is that you get to talk to the lawyers and lawyers have to talk back to you. Peace out. Another thing you needed to know. All right, guys, I'll go. Keep going. All right, see you on the next one. Later would be great to click away. Peace out. Let's have some masses of chambers. Email form.